play him no more.
Yeah, you just tell me the force win. That's the Seahawks in the other league. He trying to play on this. He trying to play on this hot spot, bro. It's not working. You see how long it took him to do a 2-minute update?
Well, I tried to I got to play in, and then I did one play, and then I tried to toss it one play, and then a desync. The game just froze.
Because he's playing on his hot spot, bro. You saw how long it took him to do the download?
Here in Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts.
And it's kind of delayed.
As they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Amir, you better cut that screaming cursing out in this house, bro.
And taken successfully.
Yes, right now. Okay. You're gonna be like the Joker or something.
Sony Michel, his first carry. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Brady. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. Past the 20.
Touchdown. James White.
Touchdown, New England. James White with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Man up Tyreek. All day, man up Tyreek. We know what he want to do.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
No, why don't you eat the rest of your chicken and rice and greens?
Line of scrimmage, the
I'm about to come look. If you ate it all, you still want lunch food, I'll give you lunch food. Hold on, you gonna walk down there with me, right? All right, come on, we about to go.
Damn, Davenport LT was only normal.
Trash.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7.
I'm surprised Marcus Davenport was only normal.
Yeah, he's trash. He ain't done nothing.
Over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
What is he
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week,
head?
it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
How do you got this boy dressed up with what you had on this boy, man?
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Got him.
Oh, boy.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play.
Come on, you ready, Adrian?
But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that.
So everybody
and they responded pretty well there.
that has gotten a 4th win,
you give up a lot of momentum, you get
and they have development traits.
Entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's
it sucks, right?
They're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Yeah. Do you change that up?
Wow, bro. Come on.
Kansas City.
So I told Ethan, I was like, hey, it sucks, but a 4th win's a 4th win.
Oh, he caught that? Oh, he caught that shit, bro. Can you believe that?
Whether it's your daughter that did it or whatever, it's a commissioner's fault at that.
And we are tied at 7.
Fuck,
you know what I'm saying? LT?
I switched to that guy, too.
Each team has scored.
And MC, they're going to give me a chance to get those stats in my next game.
And
Get
this will not
my
be
guy
returned.
Yeah, against Eddie.
Back of the end zone for a touchback.
And fucking Kenyon Allen fucking had moved up to I mean, he got the X Factor message.
So what does that mean?
And the dude quit on me.
Oh.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown.
So it's kind of right, like especially
hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this
Regardless,
drive,
if your daughter did it, that's your fault. Your daughter is a
you
part
don't
of
go
you.
away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good
She's
for
a reflection
21
of your
yards and a first down.
A quitter. No,
She would have quit. You would have
Big hitter
quit.
to start the drive. Has
quit,
him
you
up near
quit,
midfield
yo,
here
both
for first and 10. They'll run it. This is Michelle.
So he said it's not fair to the people that have gotten forced wins and had development traits. And I was like, what are you talking about? They have an opportunity to get the fucking stats.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady.
The possibility of it happening.
And this is
Why not?
lined up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
So then I shot him with, I'm not bitching and complaining, and I had 2 players. Well, you don't care until you're different. It's not that I don't care. It's what's right and wrong.
Throwing in too much double coverage. Might have a couple of them picked off. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Give me that.
He's gonna come down with it.
Well, Super and Ethan are trying to go against me, and like I said, they're like, so you're going to make a decision on your own? Yep.
Got to make sure
did you
that
get your main commissioner power back?
greatness for granted, that we make it routine.
Leroy has it.
How about that throw right there?
Yeah,
Great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been
You know they
something to see
probably
him
done
on
giving
the
his
dish.
I'm crazy. I can do whatever you want me to do, baby.
Shut the fuck up, Nano.
But you can lay one on me right now.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. He was
Put my
brought
ball
down
sack
by
on your
Michael
forehead.
Davis. If you're going to run against this unit, especially
You gave
down here,
OT,
just
gave
beware. I mean,
fuck.
they're the top rushing defense
No,
in
it's
the
on
league.
teabagging your
And then they
ass.
go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think,
No
okay,
homo,
let's
bro,
throw
you
the
forgot.
ball.
You never
that's right,
teabagged
they defend
anybody
the
in
pass
fucking
pretty
Call of
well,
Duty?
too. Very difficult task
I
right
don't be
now.
on that gay shit, bro. Thank you.
Bullshit, you ain't never teabagged nobody.
I cannot wait.
Me either, Red. I'm gonna fuck Reef
On
up.
2nd and 9.
Oh no, I had a muffin!
Down he goes.
I'm
Motherfucker.
just glad I beat LP this season.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Reef, I let you.
They were
You're
able
a
to win
fucking
last week
suicide
despite
watch.
him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave me underneath stuff.
Yo, the Titans got, or the Raiders guy said you're ducking now, bro.
15-yard line, but they do.
He said, yeah?
Yeah, he said, where you at, son?
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a
He
field
said,
goal from
come
that
get this
distance,
work,
just give
pussy.
him confidence and let him knock it through.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll
Hey,
get it
dog,
up
you
to
know
about
man,
the
you can chat for a
26-yard
little
line,
bit.
just
You
across
don't
the
think you got
25.
away with that, man. I just ain't decide what punishment we putting you on, bro.
The Chiefs
Hey, you can't put me on no punishment, bro.
And they're hoping to redo their
Why
efforts in the
can't I?
last drive when they got into the end zone.
Because I'm a
And just
nice
think of
ass
what's left on the
guy.
sideline, because when you
Why
score
you
a
always talking about
touchdown, you have
ass,
to go
dog?
look at the
Look, man,
tablet and see
look,
what you
shut
did
up.
on the last drive.
There you go again.
When you scored points,
I'm a
it's
nice
whole lot
ass
better
guy.
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Talking about sticking something in Reef ass, dog. Everybody will bang you from the chat for
So
a
how
week or
about
two.
that for a chain mover? They're
What you-
all the
what
way
you gonna do
down
is go back- run back to your
inside
daddy,
the
huh?
40 now for 1st and 10.
Bro, I ain't gonna run back to anybody,
in
bro.
the chat.
Throwing
I
now
was in
is
the
Mahomes.
chat.
Daddy gave him a forced loss against Johnson. He's mad as hell.
Wow, bro, really? Come on.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
That nigga said forced loss.
Hey, if I beat this fool, I'm gonna beat him 8.
Touchdown
Oh,
of the
good
season.
throw.
And the
Oh, there you go,
Chiefs are gonna
niggas.
jump back in front.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm fucked up.
I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is.
Oh, Adderley got another. Let's see what he gets, bro. Come on, please. Give me another fucking speed point so I can rub it in Reed's face.
Yeah, he missed the extra point.
That's why I don't favor you much. You always rub it in my face.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Oh, acceleration, bro. What the fuck?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, bro, I'm liking some of my shit. Oh, yeah, these other little plays will be working with my shorty.
With your shorty.
Are you gonna fuck Reef up with his own player?
With a first down
He ain't giving it to me. He ain't want that. But I got that quarterback from Nano, so.
After chip shot field goal, maybe the offense
I got Tyrese Jackson.
It's a balancing act.
We got the defense. He make the wrong move, he's gonna kill him.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
It won't be the first time.
you can get them. Not easily done.
I got another little offensive option just in case my offense do break down.
Might be the best defense in the league. Under one.
Give me that.
I don't even see a defense being the top 10 defense, but okay.
First down pickup of 18 yards.
Oh, my fault. We played in the beginning of the season, right?
Hold on, let me see what it says. Yeah, man, that shit is always putting me first game. Nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Let my team know.
You see that catch, Red?
This nigga gotta be dressed right.
Hold on, let's see stats. We don't even defense right.
Start of the second quarter from
passing, I'm
Foxborough
like
as the
next to
homestanding
that.
Patriots with the football.
That's
They
your
got it with a first and 10.
category.
So now first and 10
Trash.
in Chiefs territory
Trash.
at the 49. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
He ain't played no
Well, that's the
bad.
second time they've gotten to
Rag,
Brady. You've
bro.
got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes
Points
you have to bring
allowed
extra.
first in
But
the
in this
NFL.
case, they got to
You
him.
allowed the
and
most
that just doesn't
points?
happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a
Least
veteran.
points
Pocket
allowed
presence
means the
so
most
good, but hey,
points.
tip of the cap to the D.
If it say
Gotta
first,
assume
that
this
means the most.
defense will be charging again here. It's second and
Points
15.
allowed. 126. First in the NFL. Do you understand what that means?
To throw is Brady.
That means allowed the least.
Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline.
Why are you staying out of bounds, bro? Stay in.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Second is John.
And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back.
Stuff, all that
But it's a
stuff
big
too,
play.
right?
They've got to hold on.
Finds a seam inside the 40. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called it fully reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle
Bengals got more sacks
in order
than
to
me.
get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Let's see interception.
That one good for
Interception.
14 and a New
Jungle
England
was on
first
the
down.
top of everything. Oh, he 8-0. And 100.
On the jet sweep, here's Harry.
We got 30
And that
sacks
one covered
already.
beautifully. Their defenders
Interceptions
stay
on
home,
foot.
and they'll
Vic
stop him
Beasley.
behind the line.
Vic Beasley
That
got
sends him 2
22
yards in the
hands.
wrong
You
direction.
3.
And leads to
You side for
second
2.
down. On second down, Michelle.
Deadly. Oh, you got
interception.
three-way tie. Deadly,
It'll
you
be a
and the
Patriot
Titans.
first down on a pickup of
Then there's
16.
the Jets and me.
This has been a good
I'm
drive so
fifth.
far, and it's been a running game
Live
for the most part.
06.
It's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down.
I'm pounding this guy.
In the red zone.
I like them.
First down, here's White.
In NCL?
Rushing yards allowed. The least rushing yards allowed is by Jungle, then Flo,
James White
then
with
Lions,
his second
then
touchdown of the
Ethan,
game, number
then
8
Deadly,
on
then
the
me.
season. And the
I'm
Patriots have
everything. So what about
retaken the
passing? Least
lead.
allowed.
The point
Least
after try
allowed.
for
I'm
Gostkowski.
4th. Lowe's first, Bills, Deadly, then me.
And
I
that
mean,
will
man,
make
we do
this a
top defensive
4-point
Just
game.
because you run, that's how much you be trying to run the ball, so the other team don't get the ball a lot.
Gostkowski now after the
I'm telling you
touchdown.
what it is.
He'll send this one
I also
away.
got some dogs.
I got some dogs on the team.
The end zone.
I just know one thing. I know Gurley's still in that MVP top after this bye week. So
I don't got one
the
player
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now play fake here on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
No time. I'm not giving you any time, buddy. Better get that shit off, buddy. Buddy.
Until Sweat dropped down after not having no bye week.
Yearly awards is up.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Oh my gosh. And they knocked Sweat off the MVP list.
Mahomes going to throw.
Sweat was just like number 7. Gurley was number 1.
Flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Just because I was on number 1.
It's just ridiculous, bro.
Right there, plays like that. Why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary.
What the fuck?
Figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
Just ran right past my guy. Oh my god.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good shootout over here.
Bro.
He scored on the ground.
I ain't even a lot of awards.
As his guys are able to
What about me, Reed? Do I have any
What's
awards?
sad is my man just dropped.
Pretty good response.
Gurley
They give
and
up the
Sweat
touchdown
dropped.
and the lead, but
Hey,
they
I got
still
two
back.
roll
And I love the way that they just
I was
saw
on
it
the bye
happen.
week.
Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back.
No.
And fast.
Cox is
It was
number
RPO.
5.
Throw the ball downfield.
Sweat is first.
And get our own 6
Barnes
points.
is second. Bosa is third.
Way to regain that
Hunter is
lead.
fourth. Then Cox.
Mahomes now
Man,
to throw.
Sweat was
This is
number 1 on the
caught.
defensive player of the
He
year.
is not
Linebacker.
going
Tried to go for 2. This is gonna backfire on you, buddy.
Oh shit! I got one. I got one. You better get this
Touchdown.
shit.
Here's
This
Butker
nigga
on
going
to
to
kick it
superstar
away.
after this.
You gotta finish this
This will be
season.
fielded at the 6.
No, he's getting one, bro. He gets one every game. This shit crazy.
Oh, kickoff return, Tinley.
He trash.
Oh shit. You see that, Red?
Shown of this play.
Fuck.
All attention's gonna be on the person running with the football.
Fuck
But how about
me.
the group as a whole?
Oh shit,
Setting up that big time
on your
return.
boy. Oh,
Yardage that we won't even account for in the box score may help them win the game.
I know, right? Fuck. Cocksucker.
Melvin ain't missed 4 games. He would be on top of us.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle, Tyrann
Line him
Matthew.
up, line him up over there, buddy. Line him up.
On second down now. Michelle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
I should trade Graham.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, very huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Receptions. 8, 6.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
bro, you shooting at me.
What about
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be a 34-yard attempt.
Yeah, bro. Dez only had like 3 picks, but he had 15.
And the 13-year man. And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the second. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them that they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
James got 3 touchdowns to the house.
So does Raekwon McMillan. What you saying?
Oh, what?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Trying to tell you,
A little
Reed.
bit, man.
You could have had him, Reed, but you was fucking around.
Yeah, I should have just given you the first.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25.
Yo, what's up with my camera?
Be right back.
Back up. Oh, niggas. Whoa, get behind me. There you go. whoa. Woo. Oh. Put your bum ass down.
Okay, sound good.
Oh. There you go, I see you. Come on down the slope. Headshot, ref. Wow.
I don't think so.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check three, check three.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Brady. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Come to my work. We won't. Easy. Hey, Mike 52, Mike. Buzz. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He'll get this to Eckler. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Mahomes now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Be ready. Mike 52.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Let's go, defense.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check 50. Check 20. Yellow.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things.
He's got a man complete. A little too much extracurricular there.
And you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Yellow. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here is Eckler. And some space here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe. But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Dante Hightower has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Under 10.
On second down, they'll run with White. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the second.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Flushed out right. This is caught. 23 yards, the final tally.
Let's go.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Austin Eckler, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Brady gets to Michelle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Brady now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, the NFL scoreboard elsewhere. 3rd quarter down in Arizona. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Crunch time, defense.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to be about a yard or two short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Brady. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
We got 3. Three down. Check it out.
Once more, here's Eckler. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So don't say nothing. Where's 52? Watch her. 15. Let's use the mic. Hey, come on. Delta. Come get some. Come on.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And it's complete to Kelsey. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Now it's Sherman, the fullback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. That's complete to White. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before.